way.
Yes, Chris. I recognise that little face there then when she kept popped up. Hello, Eve. I can see you're connecting bit by bit. I can see Paddy there. Oh, we're doing well. Chris, Jade Doughty, Frank Cole, Chris and Kath. Right. Let me know, Sue, when you've let everybody in.
Yeah, there's just one more person who it's just saying is trying to join. So I don't know if they're having...
Well, we'll hang on a second.
Oh, yeah.
2 and a half minutes.
Yes, we're in.
Are we all, is everybody in now?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. All right. Because with me being on my iPad, I have to swap pages. So, right. Well, I'll say good evening to everybody then. On this one, we have, I think we've said 6 members of the public, maybe 7 there, because I see Peter Roberts has now joined us. Before we just go to the minutes and everything that we'll be following through, I'll just welcome everybody to what would be the 125th annual parish meeting of Chapel-en-le-Frith Parish Council. It would have been the 126th if we'd been able to do our annual parish council last year, but due to COVID, obviously it was not held. So with that, I will let everybody know that it is being recorded tonight for future posterity. And if anybody wishes not to be seen or not to speak or whatever, please will you mute your microphones and turn your camera off. And if you then do wish to speak or something, put your camera and microphone on and I'll be able to see you. Because as I say, I'm working from an iPad that some people are on the second page. With that, I will go to number 1, which is apologies for absence. We have Councillor Jim Perkins. We have Councillor Nigel Gourlay and Councillor Jason Adshead, who may appear later on. Is there any other apologies, Sue, or any of our other councillors wishing to let us know that nobody's arriving, like Stella or Chris? No? Well, thank you for that. We have sent out, obviously, the minutes for the annual parish meeting that was held on the 24th of April 2019. There are 3 of us here, so can we propose that they are a true record of that, if people can remember from 2 years ago? I have had a read through them. I'm quite happy to propose them myself, if either Stella or Chris would like to second them. Anybody putting the hand up?
I wasn't at that meeting.
Right.
I thought this was like the people's meeting. Are they allowed to propose and second, Stuart?
That's a very good question, Chris. We've never come across that one before because we've never had enough members of the public to warrant it. I suppose if they were there, there's no reason why they shouldn't. In that one, I'm just looking who was there. Right.
Cass Island was there.
Yeah, that's what I'm just reading, who was there. So
it was my birthday last year, that's why I weren't there.
I'll second them.
Thank you very much for that, Kath. That's very helpful. Now, I don't intend reading all through the minutes from 2 years ago because it seems such a long time. As they have been approved and seconded, I have only got one report to say from the Borough Councillor update on number 4 on page 2. The car park at Thornbrook Road did get resurfaced and relined, but we weren't able to manage to get it extended, which is very annoying, but that's about all the update there is from those minutes going back to then. Is there anything else from the minutes, Sue, that I've forgotten?
No, that's fine.
Thank you. Right, well, I do have some notes here for number 3, a report from the chairman of the parish council, as is said. Well, unfortunately, as everybody will realise, I've just got to get them in the right order. We've had fun and games over the last 12 months. We've all had to put up with COVID, lockdowns, all the rest of it. We have had the resignations of some people from the council, some of who are here tonight and some who are probably going to be coming back to us. But with all that, the council has carried on working to the best of its ability under the extremely difficult conditions. We haven't had anybody in the town hall hiring it. But my main one for tonight with this is just to give some updates of things that have happened and some thank yous more than anything, because I think they should be recorded for everybody. Obviously, the main one for everybody in the parishes, with us, the vicar has retired and we'll be waiting for a new one. So there's no, as we would say, prayers for tonight. But I think it should go on record that the parish council sends their condolences out to anyone who's lost a family member or friend during this time, because it's been very difficult for them to either, well, regardless of what they've died of or whatever, to attend a funeral, and that it's been very difficult. And it's been very good to see that people have actually stood out on the streets, socially distanced, and letting the cortege go past and remembering the people. So I just wanted to put that on record, that the parish council is very thankful that the undertakers and everybody have been able to do that. Another one that I cannot let go by as such, from the member of staff, Dennis, out of the park keeping staff, has retired, and I'd like it to go on record thanking him very much for all his hard work he's done over the years, and he will be sorely missed, and we know he'll still be there for the bowls and we'll still see him. But with that, we will need to go into some form of sorting out some new park staff when we get our new members on the council. So with that, it's good luck to your retirement, Dennis, and I hope we see you about. Another thank you is to all the councillors who did resign through the year. Thank you for their support and their contributions from the years that they have done, because there's many years between a lot of them. And with that, I hope they enjoy themselves with their retirement after all the previous hard work they've done. I'm just looking. Another thank you, obviously, the park staff that are left, and Sue and Emma in the office, and the cleaning staff. I'd like to thank them all for the hard work they've done, holding us together, going through the COVID measures. And I know the cleaning staff have worked very hard and actually done a lot of work on keeping the place clean and tidy, and actually getting extra measures in to make it COVID secure, which has meant that the people who operate, being Derbyshire County Council, the library, has been able to be open some of the time, and people are now back, albeit by appointments. And also there has been the collection for the food banks and the clothing bank, and that's at the town hall, which I think has been a godsend for the people of Chapel, and all the people who have been involved with whichever food bank or whichever clothing side of things. I wish to say thank you to all of them for all their hard work that they've put in, because during this time it's been very awkward, and a lot of people haven't wanted to leave their homes. So I thank them for all the hard work they've put in. And this has been a year like no other. With that, I've just got to say, during the year, with the council continuing to work, we have done some hard work. There has been the new planters started in the park. There has been the new flagpole put up with the bowling club's pavilion, which is under refurbishment, which is beginning to look a lot better. And I thank the people who've been working hard on that. And I also would like to thank the man who gave us the flagpole to be put there. I'll thank him personally when I get a chance. And we are looking at a new trailer for being able to move things around the park. So things have been moving on with that one. In the wider community, I know Stella's had some to do with this, thanking the people who have been done the publication of the walking routes and everything. The new ones have been printed. They are in the town hall now to be picked up. So we do have the new walking routes for people and the updating of the information boards, which is all good for the community. I'm just thinking, yes, have I missed anybody out? I know that sounds a lot of thank yous, but there's a lot of work gone on and we've been able to get on with it whilst we haven't been having our meetings and the other things. A new gate also has been fitted on the tramway trail to stop the antisocial behaviour and keep the tramway trail in a reasonable condition so that we can actually, hopefully, with the paths group, work to a better route there. And I know there has been some stone sorted and things for Brown Coombe Reservoir for all of the footpaths there. So there has been work by other groups that we have still been working with. So it just leaves me then to say thank you to the councillors who have supported me through the last 6 months, because obviously this is a quick report, really, potted history, because I've only been chairman for 6 months. But thank you for supporting me and helping us get through to the annual parish meeting, and then obviously in a couple of weeks the AGM after the election, which leads me into saying good luck to all the people who are standing for election in May, whether it be for onto the parish council or onto the county council or whatever. I hope we have a bit more good weather for them to be able to be out and about. And thank you for all the time that people have given me and the correspondences that I've got and been able to sort out for people. And I hope that I haven't really missed anything out on that. If I have, I apologise to anybody. I've tried my best in a potted history there to say thank you to as many people as I possibly can for all the work they've done. So, have I missed anything? Can you think of, Sue, on where we're up to on things on that?
I think the only thing is we've bought a new mower, haven't we, for the park?
There is that, yes. There is the nice new mower, the gang mower, that the park keeper is very happy with, and it's making a better job of it. So hopefully, as we get to better weather and more, it will see more. As it cuts it a few more times, it'll see an improvement there. I was hoping Jason was going to be here to be able to say a couple of things about the park, but we won't steal his thunder as such. But yeah, we've got there and a lot of work's been done in the park. And not to say that we aren't considering things for Sparrow Pit and for Dove Holes and for Coombs as well, and the rec. So there is a lot on the amenities. They've been having a lot more meetings. So with that, I will move on to receive any reports from county councillors. Now, as it goes, Councillor Perkins is not here, and I don't think we have any other county councillors, do we, Sue?
No.
No, we don't. So, unfortunately, we don't have any reports from any county councillors. Now, we then move on to receive any reports from the borough councillors. Well, not wishing to hog things, I do know there's a couple of other borough councillors. Well, I can see 3 on my screen. So I'll go to them first and see. I'll see Kath's put her face on the screen on the screen. So I'll start with Kath as a borough councillor. Your turn.
Okay, thanks, Stuart. Well, just to follow on what Stuart says, it has been a very difficult year for a lot of people. But I think Chapel people have risen to the occasion. Lots of people have given food to food banks. They have helped with delivering prescriptions and things like that. Charles set up the mutual aid group, which we've still carried on, and we delivered a lot of food parcels to people until the shielding ended, and then the food went back to High Peak Food Bank. The next thing that we did was the business grants. They were hugely important to keep businesses going, and helped out putting letters to round to all the businesses and helping with any queries that they got on that. So that was good. We've also done a lot of litter picks. It's about keeping the town clean and tidy. I've also been working with PCSO Karen Green and getting various jobs done around the town of things that needed doing, and also passing on any information that people give to me. I'm pleased to say at long last I've got the camera up. It's been an absolute marathon. Chris has helped me with that quite a lot. There was no end of difficulties, but it is there now. Street signs, we replaced any appalling street signs. Got a lot of potholes filled in. Got the toilets painted, the ladies and the gents sorted. Unfortunately, someone has cut the cord, the emergency cord, right at the top of in the ladies' loo, and the ladies stroke disabled loo. They've cut it right at the top. I just cannot get my head around why somebody would want to do that. Anyway, that is going to be sorted out. I've been helping out in the car park with the vaccinations, just guiding the traffic, obviously not giving any vaccinations. And like Stuart says, it's very disappointing that we couldn't get the car park extended. We both did try with another councillor who's here with Eve to get that done, but we were unable to get it done, unfortunately. The only thing that I'd like to say now is to thank the remaining councillors on the council for sticking it out and for getting positive things done for the town. I know it's not been easy for you, but you've got it done, carried on, got stuff done, and I'd like to thank you all for that. Okay, thank you.
Well, I'll say thank you, Kath, for the thank you, as you might say on that, because it has been hard work with only 5 of us. And now I see we've got Eve Burton, who covers part of our Chinley and Brandside side. Eve, do you wish to say anything to the meeting tonight?
No, not really. I mean, I must admit, working with Kath has been great. We overlap, and Chris as well, because of Whiteoff, you see. So yep. We do overlap and we can work well together, trying to get things done. But like it was on about all the litter, it's the same here in Chinley. And I go around the green in the morning picking litter up. It's just getting ridiculous. And at weekends and bank holidays, the bins are absolutely overflowing because people come to the cafe here and sit and have a drink and then chuck the litter away, you know. So I think it's a universal problem, litter now. And it seriously wants looking at higher up. But no, I had the invitation through the post, so I thought, right, I will join you. So, well,
thank you for your attendance, Eve, on that one.
It's nice to see you. Okay.
Yes. Peter, Mr. Roberts, Councillor Sir, have you, from our Dovehole side, have you anything you wish to add?
Thank you, Stuart. No, I'm fine with this.
Well, I say there is one that we will be coming to you with, obviously, is to do, because I know you've been bearing it in mind, there is things afoot for the skateboard park or Mugger or whatever in Dove Holes. And obviously, once we get further down the line, we'll be coming to you and involving you as well, because it's only sort of taking off at the beginning stages now on this one. But yes, we'll be in touch with you.
Thank you. I'm also now chair of Friends of Dove Hill Station. So we're trying to tidy up the approach into Dove Hills. I have used my community fund and have bought £265 weight. For those who are not into pounds and ounces, 120 kilos of daffodil bulbs. Simon Youd has very kindly planted 60 kilos on the outside of Dove Hills down Halstead, where the gas board ripped them up, and the balance was used to go up towards Katie's Diner on Buxton Road. This year, I'm going to purchase a similar amount in weight of tulips, so that we'll have daffodils coming in, followed by tulips. So that's a bit of an update of what I'm doing in Dove Hills. Thanks, Stuart.
Well, thank you very much for that, Peter, because number 7 on our itinerary is we have the Friends of Chapel Station who normally give us an update. It might be very nice if you could take away from this meeting tonight, as Dove Holes Friends do a report for the annual parish meeting, as Dove is part of the parish, and let us know how you've gone with all these jobs that you've been organising in Dove Holes, if that's okay. Right. Yes, he's come back.
Sorry, Stuart. Forgive me. I probably missed some of that.
I'd say on our agenda, we do have a report, which is Friends of Chapel Station. And as you have joined the Friends of Dove Holes Station, maybe when you've done all your work, it might be nice for this time next year for you to send in a report from the Friends of Dove Holes Station and let us know how well you have done.
Thank you. Yes, I will, Stuart. Yeah, we've got a small group that's growing. Big issue is the scrapyard on the approach. I've spoken to Northern Rail on Friday. We had a meeting regarding safety. There are some trees that need pruning back, which have been pruned over the years, and the residual branches have been just dumped. I have spoken to somebody who's involved with the bonfire on the 5th of November at the Bull Ring, and I've asked him to come and collect the branches and shrubbery that can be burnt later in the year. Apparently, I can't use my chainsaw because there is a power line above. So Northern Rail are coming in. They're going to trim the branches and trees back, and then we're going to plant up to the right as you come onto the station with bulbs, shrubs, and flowers. We've got £250 to spend, and we're going to spend it wisely. Thank you, Stuart.
Thank you. Is there anything else from any of our borough councillors? I think Kath and that has covered most of the things we've said. All I'd like to add to is with herself about the King's Arms and the camera that's there. I've had a report back from the police to say that we've had the most up-to-date camera fitted there. They say it's a brilliant picture, and when we're out of this COVID, as councillors, we'll be able to go and see what it can see, as you might say. So they said, but the police are very pleased with it. It is showing them it's a better resolution and showing them a lot better. So I'd just like to back that that's a good thing as well. Right, we've got reports from the trustees of the parish charities. Now, those have been circulated. Is there anything else to add to this, Sue, as such, from the parish charities?
Sorry, no, there isn't. I mean, obviously you're a trustee on one of them as well, aren't you? But...
Well, yeah, all I was going to add to on this one for this time is because of all the things that have been said and the different things that have happened, the parish trustees on the United Charities have come to the end of their term of office. So when it comes to the full annual meeting of the council in May, the charity members will have to be re-elected who they want to be on the different charities as such, with the Victor Burdekin, with the United Charities and the Sparrowpit Village Hall Trust. So that is a job that is pending because people have come to the end of term of office. But as it goes with the charities, as some people will know, quite a bit of money has been spent to help needy people and help set up a few things with the clothing bank, the food bank, the monetary one. I can't think what you call it really. The hardship one that the gentleman set up. So the charities have been very busy, and I don't think there's anything else to actually report on that at this moment in time. We've had a report, obviously, from the Friends of the Station, which has been circulated, and I don't think we've got anybody from the station people here to speak tonight. Sometimes Mr. Brook comes along and speaks, but he's sent it in because I think he's elsewhere tonight. So if we can just note that we've received that and they keep on doing their good work. They've done some more work around the seat and they've done some planting up there as well. But as with all the things that have been said, as Eve said there, litter is the problem. I wish people would just learn to take their rubbish home with them rather than throw it out of carriage windows, car windows, and just leave it lying around. I do wish they'd take it home with them and fill the bins at home and then up our recycling rates. But anyway, that I think is going to be an education one with the schools. And then the main one, obviously, tonight is number 8, to consider any matters from local electors of the parish. Now, I don't know whether there's any questions from anybody been sent in beforehand, Sue, or anybody who's indicated they want to speak beforehand. But the main part of it is no full decisions can be made tonight. But anything that any of you wish to ask tonight will be taken forward to the full council meeting in May. They will be put on the agenda as things that have appeared and happened tonight so that they can be discussed at the May full meeting. They will be put on the agenda. That's just for an update for people on that one. And I will ask anybody that's here if they've any other matters they wish to talk about tonight. If anybody would like to raise the hand, show the hand, or shout if I haven't spotted you. There's nothing on that page. I'll just go to my other page. Anybody on the other page? No. So I don't think anybody's wishing to speak, Sue, on that one.
Okay.
Normally we have Mr. Bradbury here to do things like that. God rest his soul, but there we go. As it is, nobody wishes to raise any matters. Well, the only thing, as this has been filmed and it'll be at YouTube and people will be watching, please, if there's anything you wish to ask of the council, please send it in to the clerk or the assistant clerk and let us know, because they can be put on agendas and they can be passed on through to the right departments as such as we go along. And if I haven't missed anything, Sue, is there anything on your list?
No, you've covered everything.
I would like to say we've done very well there in half an hour. Thank you all very much for attending and being with us tonight. And that is the Zoom annual parish meeting. And let's hope we're back to face-to-face ones next year. Thank you all for attending.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kath.
Thank you, Stuart.
Thank you, Peter. Right. Over you to sort out then on that, Sue.
Thank you, Stuart.
Oh, thank you, Paddy. I've seen you come unmuted.
Oh, good night then.
All right. Good night, Eve.
Yeah, I'll see
Right.
you soon, no doubt.
Yes, at the next planning meeting or the